Hello, Sarale here. Actually, this is a chocolate bar. Today I'm going to unbox with you the recently came out Sony NW-A105 Walkman. This is the black version. I ordered it from Amazon, which has 16 gigabytes. And supports high resolution audio. So let us check the box itself. This is how it looks from the right side. This is how it looks from the back. This is what it looks like from the left, coming from the top part. And here we have the bottom part. Describing some trademark information for Sony and Qualcomm and so on. This is how it looks from the top. And let us first look in detail from the side. This Walkman supports high resolution wireless audio. The Sony proprietary technology S-Master HX, high resolution audio amplifier, DSEE HX, NFC, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and ambient sound mode. S-Master, what are these in detail? So I think NFC, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi I don't need to explain. But what is S-Master HX? This is used for reducing the noises and disturbances in higher frequency areas. This is a Sony technology. DSEE-HX, this is for making your already existing MP3 files sound better through clever upscaling algorithm. Ambient sound mode, this we are going to have to check, because generally this means normally for in-ears and so on, or headphones, that one can hear the ambient noises when activated. So maybe this means that this Sony Walkman also has some microphones. This is how it looks from the back. The device is supported by Windows 10, Windows 8.1 and Windows 7. Not guaranteed to operate on all PCs, and an additional software is needed so that it can operate on a Mac system. Although this is the 16 gigabyte version, probably due to Sony applications and the Android operating system itself, the only available memory is approximately 6.3 gigabytes. We are going to check whether this is true. Headphones and micro SD card is not part of this package. The device is made in Malaysia, and let's start unboxing it. So strangely, I have only a seal on the bottom part, not on the top part. I ordered it from Amazon as a new product, but maybe in the production they missed it. Yeah. So the device is here. I have to turn it around. Something other, nothing is in. So here we have the device itself. I pull this things off. What else do we have here? Devices here. This is the handbook, the USB-C cable for charging up and for connecting it to the PC or your Mac. And that's it. And the guarantee card. Yeah, that's it. Nothing special here. Let me put this aside. Sorry for my bad English and for this bad video editing. I don't have a proper setup here. The colors look dark, but I will try to show you as much as possible. So the device itself is wrapped in a thin foil. Let us pull it out. And let me show you some specs from the outside. Let me focus. Not working. Okay, so what we see here, what you cannot read properly probably, is the hold button. The device has an aluminum finish, but the buttons seem to be out of plastic. Oh, now you can see the hold button. This is the fast forward button, this is the play pause button. Refocusing. I'm sorry. The play pause button has some little knob here, a little dot, which helps to identify the buttons blindly, I would say. The same is also on the volume down and volume up button. To quickly identify on which button one presses. Yeah, this is the power on power off button. From the bottom, how it looks. We see here the USB-C port, the key holder port, and the 3.5mm jack, the micro SD slot. Yeah, it's out of plastic. I see here some. I have not checked whether this is water resistant, but it has some fuses to seal it. Some silicone. Maybe it's waterproof. I have to check. But anyway, I will boot this device now. Oh, this is the wrong button here. So let's check. And by something. Sorry for the dirt. So I'm welcomed with a hi there message. Let's check what this is. You can customize this device to fit your needs. Some magnification options. Tap 3 times to zoom in. Okay, I don't need this. Magnify with button. Use the accessibility button at the bottom to quickly magnify. I'm not sure whether this is an Android option or this is special to Sony. It's probably Android thing. The font size, display size, select to speak, and talk back. I think these are Android settings. Sorry for me not knowing it. I choose the language English, although I'm German native speaker. But these are all the languages what I see. The first hand. Let's press start. What can we see here? Check. Let me type in my Wi-Fi password. I will come back. So I'm back. I'm authenticating. It's the wrong password. Sorry, I will come back. So now I could successfully connect. The first page I could see is checking for updates. This may take a few minutes. The screen is blocked for any activity. I'm pressing the buttons, nothing is happening. Oh, something happened. I should have not pressed. Checking info. I'm skipping this part. Without a Google account you won't be able to... Okay. Let me log in here. I will be right back. So I'm back. I added my Google credentials for being able to access the Play Store, Google services, use location, and so on. Accept, set screen lock. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Thanks. No, okay, Google. So here we see the startup screen now. The status bar. Ambient sound mode, noise cancelling is an option. Volume is 65 by default. Let me press the buttons. When I press the volume up button, nothing happens. Why is nothing happening? But nothing happens. Let us check the settings, because I want to see whether really the 6.3 gigabytes are available for me or not. 6.3 gigabytes are set to be free approximately. But the system uses 9.35 gigabyte. No, 9.35 is used. 58% is used, 59% is free. Let us check the system. About device. Build number 10006. Android version 9. This is the kernel version. Android security patch level October 5th. Sorry for my bad English. Well, that's what it looks like. Let me open the Sony specific items. What looks Sony specific? Maybe the help guide? No. The music player. Allow music player to access photos. Allow. Creating database. To update the database. Okay. This is the operation guide, sound adjustments, play queue, library top. It seems like there is already some default music. I don't get why the sound buttons is not working. What's the issue with that? Maybe this one is broken, or the hold button is active. Sorry, I'm really sorry. The hold button was active. I unlocked it, and now I can raise up the volume till to the level 120 and back to 0. Can I touch it? Yes, looks very nice. And here I can manually increase and decrease the volume. What happens if I press here? Oh, it has more sample music. 3 items. The buttons work well. This is back to the home screen. Operation guide. I can go back to the help. High resolution audio, all songs. These are the 3 items we have. 2 DSD files and 1 FLAC file. Folder, I can access my SD card and internal storage. To the music folder. Sorted by artist. I can specify my own playlist, genre of the music, sort my music by that, album, next page, sorted by composer, by playlist files, release here, I can search by that. Does something happen when I long press? Something I can see, or I can move the items. It's for moving. Select items to display. I can increase the items of what I can see here. Reset display item settings. Let's go back and look at the settings. What can I see here? Shuffle, repeat, playback range, nothing special. Play on cassette tape screen. Artist list display, USB output for DSD. Filtering during DSD playback. Gain, I can change the gain. Rebuild database. I don't want to reset anything. About music player, this is version 1.00. I think that's it to the Walkman player. This is the noise cancelling ambient sound settings. I can activate and deactivate it. Ambient sound mode. I can enable and disable. Noise cancelling. I can adjust the level in steps of 1. I can change its value. Select environment. I can change it from automatic detection to bus, train, airplane or office. For the ambient sound level, again I can change the settings by the step 1. What else looks Walkman specific? Sound adjustings. Flick left or right to move between screens. Okay. Direct. Sound adjustment is disabled. To enable it, turn off direct source. Okay. Adjust. Bright, excited, mellow, relaxed, vocal, custom. Custom 2. I can change the frequency range, how it reacts to it. When I don't have custom, I can't change anything, but custom, maybe I can adapt the values. Adjust. Clicking on adjust. That's nice. I can manually configure it till to the amplitude 10. These are the frequencies I have. Flat. The settings values of all frequency bands will return to 0. Yes. Let's go back. Change the screen. DSWA checks for upscaling, as said, your already existing music. Setting it to on and off. Settings. DC phase linearizer makes low frequency response more like an analog amplifier. Okay. So it sounds like from an analog device. Dynamic normalizer, minimize volume differences between songs. Clever way to not have a jump to a very loud music, damaging your ears. Recreate the warm, rich playback of a record on a turntable. Okay. And the last setting, apply advanced digital signal processing in a single step operation. Interesting. Okay. These were the Walkman specific settings. Can I change exemplarily the wallpaper? Just once. Okay. Some cube. I'm not sure whether this is Android specific thing. Wallpapers. Just once. Sorry, that was wrong. I wanted to change it to potentially existing pictures. There is only one, but one can change it. This is the black version. I think all of the different models have their own gradient wallpapers. But this looks like standard Android. Yeah, nothing special. What I want to show next is, as this is an Android device, getting out some CPU information. Let me search for an app and I will be back. So I'm shortly back. I have installed CPU-Z and I'm now installing AnTuTu Go. Just want to highlight that the Wi-Fi connection, Wi-Fi download speed is quite high. And while it's installing, let us check Okay, it's installed. Let us check CPU-Z. So this is an ARM Cortex-A53 chip, 1.80 GHz. We have 4 cores here. Currently operated at 1.6 and 1.2 megahertz, 1.2 gigahertz and 1.6 gigahertz, sorry. GPU vendor Vivante Corporation. GPU renderer GC7000. The device itself has a screen size of 3.61 inches. Screen resolution 720 by 1280. I have to admit I had doubts regarding the pixel quality, but the density, as we can read it here, 460 ppi, is the screen is very crispy. For this size we have a total of 4 GB of RAM, and currently around 55% is still available. System bootloader 64-bit architecture. Google Play service. System uptime since 20 minutes. The battery 35%, and voltage temperature is around 35 degrees. Sensors, I have an accelerometer and the about page. Okay, let's check AnTuTu now. Allow, I don't care. Again, I want to highlight for my bad English. Let us test the device. I will show you the results. So I have started the AnTuTu test. I'm back. Sorry for this stopping activities, and sorry for saying too much sorry. Now it's doing some memory test. I won't edit this video, just stupidly upload it. Although I'm an IT engineer, I have no experience with video editing and so on, so I will simply upload it. Yeah, I'm running just AnTuTu. When you see the screen, hopefully the test is finished. We will be back shortly. So, dear friends, we are back. These are the benchmark results. We have 75,398 points. Temperature increase during the test, 5 degrees, and battery down edge 6%. Yeah, that's it. That's from my side. Regarding the audio quality, which this device is developed for, I will test it with an XBA-N3AP, and I will compare it against the bigger brother model, the ZX507, and will give a conclusion on this. But for this video, this was from my side. Thank you very much for listening. Sorry for my bad English, sorry for my bad video setup, and sorry for my not existing video editing skills. See you soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are back. Okay, see you friends.